Introduction. Allegory is a powerful narrative device used by authors to convey complex layers of meaning within their works. It involves the deliberate crafting of characters, actions, and settings to hold coherent significance on both the literal or surface level of the story and a deeper, correlated level of meaning. This dual layered approach allows writers to impart profound insights and philosophical concepts while engaging the audience with compelling narratives. Types of allegory. There are two main types of allegory: historical and political allegory, and allegory of ideas. In historical and political allegory, the characters and actions depicted in the story represent actual historical figures and events. By employing familiar historical contexts and figures, writers can allegorically comment on contemporary politics and social issues. On the other hand, allegory of ideas involves personifying abstract concepts, virtues, vices, and moral principles. Through these personifications, authors can explore and emphasize specific themes and philosophical ideas. Historical and political allegory. An excellent example of historical and political allegory can be found in John Dryden's Absalom and Ahithophel. In this work, King David is used to symbolize King Charles II, while Absalom represents Charles's natural son, the Duke of Monmouth. The biblical story of Absalom's rebellion is skillfully allegorized to reflect Monmouth's own rebellion against King Charles. Through this allegory, Dryden provides insightful commentary on the political intrigues and power struggles of his time. Allegory of ideas. Allegory of ideas is exemplified in the literary masterpiece The Pilgrim's Progress by John Bunyan. The central character, Christian, embarks on a spiritual journey, and his encounters with characters like Faithful, Hopeful, and the giant Despair represent abstract concepts and virtues. The Slog and Despond and Vanity Fair, among other locations, serve as allegorical representations of spiritual challenges and temptations. Bunyan's allegory aims to convey profound moral and religious truths to the reader. Allegorical imagery in non-allegorical works. Allegorical elements can also be found in non-allegorical works, enriching the literary experience for readers. For instance, Milton's poems La Allegro and Il Penseroso incorporate allegorical imagery to explore contrasting states of mind. These poetic expressions elevate the themes of joy and melancholy through the use of allegorical personifications. Similarly, Gray's Elegy, written in Country Churchyard, employs allegorical questions to contemplate the nature of honor and death. Allegory across literary genres. The versatility of allegory allows it to manifest in various literary forms and genres. Morality plays, like the early 16th century everyman, use allegory to convey moral lessons and spiritual truths through personified characters. Edmund Spenser's epic poem, The Faerie Queene, skillfully blends moral, religious, historical, and political allegory within its verse romance structure. Swift's Gulliver Travels sterically employs allegory, particularly in The Voyage of Laputa and Legado, to critique philosophical and scientific pedantry. Allegory is also evident in lyric poems as seen in Keats's Ode to Autumn, which personifies autumn as a female figure amid the harvest season's activities. Sustained allegory throughout history. Sustained allegory has enjoyed enduring popularity, particularly in the Middle Ages. During this period, masterpieces such as Dante's Divine Comedy, the French Roma de la Rose, Chaucer's House of Fame, and Langland's Piers Plowman utilized allegorical dream visions to deliver profound philosophical and spiritual messages. Sustained allegory continued to thrive in subsequent centuries with works like Goethe's Faust Part 2, Shelley's Prometheus Unbound, and Thomas Hardy's The Dynasts, further showcasing the enduring appeal and versatility of this narrative device. Even in the 20th century, implicit allegory can be found in the stories and novels of Franz Kafka, offering readers a compelling blend of fiction and philosophical depth. Species of allegory: Fables, Parables, and Exempla. Apart from the main types of allegory, various species of allegory are present in literature. Fables are concise narratives, often in prose or verse, that exemplify abstract moral theses or principles of human behavior. Aesop's fables, featuring talking animals representing human traits, are timeless examples of this species. Parables, on the other hand, are very short narratives designed to illustrate tacit analogies with general theses or lessons. Jesus, for instance, employed parables frequently to convey profound spiritual and ethical teachings. Exempla are stories used in religious sermons to illustrate specific moral and ethical points. Chaucer's The Pardoner's Tale and Nun's Priest's Tale demonstrate how exempla are incorporated into secular literature to provide moral lessons. Proverbs as allegorical statements. Proverbs, though brief and concise, often serve as allegorical statements that convey general applications and truths about human behavior and life. These pithy sayings present profound wisdom and insights into human nature. Many proverbs are rooted in ancient cultures to continue to hold relevance in contemporary society, making them timeless allegorical expressions of human experience. Conclusion. In conclusion, allegory is a versatile and enduring narrative strategy utilized by writers to convey deeper meaning and insights in their works. Whether through historical and political allegory, allegory of ideas, or various allegorical species like fables, parables, and exempla, writers have explored and enriched literature across different literary forms and genres. The enduring presence of allegory throughout literature history highlights its profound impact on storytelling, offering readers a compelling blend of entertainment and intellectual depth. That is the discussion on allegory. If you have any questions or doubts, you can ask in the comment section. See you next time in next video. Thank you. Bye bye.